Hello, hello. So, to wrap up heredity for the week, the last thing we'll learn about today is patterns of inheritance. Okay, and so for today's learning, I'll be going through one of our gizmos on explorelearning.com. It is the inheritance gizmo. I strongly recommend that if you don't have your username or password, email me, get it from me, so then you can do it yourself. It's a lot of fun, and they're more fun to do if you can do them instead of just watching me do them. Today we'll learn the difference between asexual and sexual reproduction, as well as we will learn and continue to build on which traits are inherited and which traits are acquired, but this time we'll see it for an alien species. Alright, so when I can click on this picture and it'll take me to this screen. It's because I'm already logged in. You'll probably see a screen that makes you log in. Again, if you don't have your username or password, let me know, and we will check it out and get you all set up. Okay? So, for asexual reproduction, what I'm going to do is set asexual reproduction in my gizmo, and then I'm going to create our parent alien. We'll make sure our parent alien is medium, pink skin color, has a curly antenna, and a triangle tattoo. So I will do, let's click create alien, medium is good, let's do pink, curly, and triangle tattoo. And so I have recorded the parents' traits into the data table here. You don't have to do anything right now. So I am going to now, I dragged the parent into the gizmo and clicked on reproduce, resulting in an offspring child. And so when I do that, I click and drag into here, I click reproduce, and then my child offspring is born. Okay? And so I took that picture and I have identified the offspring's traits in the data table below. The parent has medium body type, pink skin color, a curly antenna shape, and a triangle tattoo. The offspring is also medium, has pink skin color, has a curly antenna shape, and has no tattoos. Okay? So, which of the offspring's traits appear to be inherited from the parent? Highlight or underline all of those traits. Remember, if you are inherited, if your trait is inherited, you got it from your parent. Okay? It is passed down from generation to generation. It is in the genes. They'll be the same. So which traits are inherited? You highlight or underline. How many parents are there in asexual reproduction? Answer that now. This means the offspring are called clones. They have the exact same set of genes or DNA as their parent. So that's really cool. Asexual reproduction, there's just one parent. They make clones. And just for a fun fact for y'all, some sharks, lizards, Komodo dragons here featured bottom right, ants, seahorses, and sea stars, salamanders, and scorpions, just to name a few, are organisms that can reproduce asexually, meaning that they don't really need another organism. They don't really need that other parent, or sometimes these organisms can be both. They can have the male reproductive organs or the female reproductive organs, and then just kind of mix and match with another organism they find. So, we're going to go into sexual reproduction now. This means that there are going to be two parents. Okay? And so I'm just going to, we don't need these aliens anymore, so they will exit our ecosystem. Rest in peace. And so we are going to make a set of parents. We'll give them a body type, skin color, antenna shape, or tattoo. So I want you to make a quick prediction. Which of the following traits do you think are inherited? You can choose body type, skin color, antenna shape, tattoos. You can choose all of them. You can choose 2 of them, 1 of them, however many you want. How many do you think are inherited traits? So let's make our test. I'm going to make 2 parents the exact same. They will have thick body types, green skin color, curly antennas, and triangle tattoos. So I will go to create. We said thick, we said green, curly, and triangle tattoos. All right. There will only be 2 bushes of food available. So I am going to adjust the food supply. There's only going to be 2 available now. All right. And so I have recorded the parents' traits in this data table. They're both thick body types, both green skin color, both curly antennas, both triangle tattoos. What do you think the offspring will look like? So, prediction. What do you think the offspring will look like? Type your guess in the offsprings row of the data table above. So that you're doing up here. I'll draw an arrow up here. Boom. You're making your prediction up there. In each of them. What kind of body type do you think the offspring will have? What about their skin color? What about their antenna shape? What about their tattoo? What do you think they will look like? Remember, it's the same exact environment. Now there's only 2 bushes of food available. Okay, so I go back into my gizmo. I will drag the parent. First I need to choose sexual reproduction. Need to create the alien. And both parents will be the exact same. How is that offspring going to look? Let's find out. Let's click reproduce. Check it out. You have your 2 parents here, and they made their offspring here. And that's what it looks like here. Same picture. I just cut and paste into the slides. And so from our results, we can see that the offspring alien is thin or small. The skin color is still green. The antenna shape is still curly. And there is no tattoo. So notice how the traits from your parents to your offspring may or may not have changed. So, which of the traits were passed down? These traits are inherited. So you kind of have to go back to slide 12 to just make sure. Which traits were passed down? If they're passed down, there means that, the offspring will have those same traits. So which of these 4 traits were the same from parent to offspring? Which of these traits were not passed down? These traits are acquired. You check your data table. Which of these traits were not inherited? They were acquired through life experiences or resources or just from learning in the environment. Identify those traits in number 2. After you've done that, you've had a great introductory practice. If you were able to get into your EL Gizmos, I encourage you to just try a whole bunch of different types of aliens. See what you can learn by changing different parts of this gizmo. We will use this gizmo once more next week, maybe twice, to continue our learning of heredity. I hope you have a fantastic day. If you have any questions, please message me or email me. I'll get back to you as soon as I can. I might be helping my mother and father-in-law move Thursday, so if I'm doing that, I won't really be available for Zoom calls. I'll be available through email or private messages. Have a fantastic day. Take care. Stay safe. Goodbye.